Welcome to Roma! Just got to Rome yesterday. It's our first morning here and we came to the Spanish Steps to get some photos for the blog. I heard that if you came before 9, it's not very crowded, but you can see it's already crowded. So maybe 7 a.m. is better. If you guys want to see what we get up to here in Rome, we only have 2.5 days, then just keep on watching. What did you say?
These are just steps.
Nate doesn't understand. I'm sweating. Whew. We walked from the subway station to our hotel.
Alright, are you gonna want the window on this one?
Probably, but I don't have to. I usually always sleep by the window. It's like a weird thing that I have. This is our room in Roma. It's the Rome style hotel. It's nice and cozy, very chic.
AC works.
Got a big TV. Got a little street view going on here. They said the minibar is free on the first use. What's in here? Anything good? Oh no, I was hoping for a Peroni. I'm a mess. We picked this hotel because it's like really central. There's like a bunch of big Rome things close by, so you can walk to them super easily. Oh my god, I need to freshen up. Here is the teeny tiny bathroom, but it's very nice. The shower is like the most normal shower we've seen since being in Italy. Still haven't figured out how to use bidets yet, so there's that. This, honestly, like, are we in a nightclub? I'm confused. After getting our hotel room settled, we freshened up from our train ride from the Amalfi Coast for half a day of sightseeing. But first thing was first, lunch, of course. We walked to Pani Salami because we heard amazing things about it. If you're looking for a delicious lunch, this is a spot you have to check out. Their charcuterie boards are to die for and the sandwiches are so good we came here several times during our stay. The space is pretty small so you may have a short wait, but it is well worth it. We made it to Roma. And we just had the most amazing lunch. Now we're going to the Pantheon. Oh crap. The line was not this long last time I came. Ah. Where's the end of the line? The line is long. Don't worry. It moves fast. We'll be in no time. The Pantheon is one of my favorite sites in Rome. It is originally a Roman temple, but is now a Catholic church, and it is one of the best preserved of all the ancient Roman buildings. It's nearly 2,000 years old, and get this, the dome is still the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome, which is wild. So what do you think of the Pantheon?
It's got a hole in the ceiling.
Or maybe they didn't finish building it.
Just figured it out. You know, all these years, we should figure this stuff out now.
The reason for that hole, better known as the oculus, is to allow light to come into the Pantheon. Of course, it also lets in rain. The floors are made at a gentle slope to allow rainwater and the elements to flow to the outside of the room and out of the building through holes in the ground.
So cool. Oh, God.
What did you think about the Pantheon?
Very cool.
Yeah?
I like it.
Yeah?
Except for the hole in the ceiling.
For dinner that night, we stumbled into Al Boschetto, a very charming little Italian restaurant that serves authentic Italian food. The staff was super warm and friendly, and the atmosphere was, well, eclectic. We will call it eclectic. Really? Sir? We ordered up a liter of the house red and ordered the wild boar ragu, which apparently they are known for, and it was such a good meal.
Cheers. That was delicious. So, what'd you think of dinner?
It was good. The ragu before was
Ooh, bellissimo?
bellissimo. Yeah, and the waiter is really nice, so we're just drinking our weight in wine.
I like it. I like drinking wine. Where do you want to go next after this?
We're gonna go get some tiramisu.
Ooh, tiramisu. All right, I like tiramisu.
Oh, well, yeah, we're taking our time. But if you need us to go, we can go.
I don't need anything.
Okay.
We get me?
For dessert, we grabbed tiramisu from Pompeii. If you're in Rome, you gotta try Pompeii. The tiramisu is so good. I highly recommend the pistachio flavor. The next morning, we headed out to the Colosseum for our ticketed time to skip the line at the Colosseum. But we ran a little late. Into the Vatican, or no, sorry, that's later. Going to the Colosseum. We almost didn't make it because we were late. But we used the power of positive thinking, good vibes, and they got us in. But lesson learned, if you buy skip the line tickets on head out, read your ticket and don't be late. But definitely buy skip the line tickets because you don't want to wait in this long line at all. Look at the line to get in. It's all the way out. I have said it many times, but do get skip the line tickets wherever and whenever you can. These were around $30, so it's totally worth the time you save waiting in that monster of a line. Apps like Get Your Guide, Head Out, and Viator are great places to purchase these tickets in advance. We made it to the Colosseum!
A lot of people here.
Yeah.
A lot of things falling around. This is old. We need to fix this place.
I know, you would think they would like, go fix it up a little. The Colosseum has got to be one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, so it's definitely a must visit when in Rome. We bought a ticket that lets us skip the line here and also the nearby Palatine Hill, which we will get to in a second. And I think it's a great way to explore this area of Rome because it's both cost and time effective.
Looks like these people are cleaning very easily, excavating, and they're using very fine tools. Maybe they're putting mortar in there, I don't know. But they're doing something tricky.
Well, we're here. It's really old. It's falling apart, but it's pretty cool. And that is where lions just rip people apart, right down there.
There, people sit in the circle.
I don't think I need to tell you what went on here. We all know, don't we?
Are you not entertained?
We came, we saw, we conquered. It's really cool to come here, but there's just a million people here always. It's kind of irritating. But yeah, it's something you just have to see when you're here. So do it. Just prepare yourself for massive amounts of crowds. You want a good photo op of the Colosseum without a million people in your photo, come out of the Colosseum, these stairs, and then right up there on that wall. It's a great shot. Just stay away from the guys trying to give you bracelets because it's some sort of scam and it's bad news. Run away.
From anybody.
Don't talk to them. Don't look at them. Just ignore them. Next, we took a short walk over to Palatine Hill with our guide and the rest of our Skip the Line group. This area is also known as the Forum, and it's ancient remains that were rediscovered in 1803. It took nearly 100 years of excavations to restore what you see here. Because Romans built over older ruins, the remains from several centuries can be seen here. Many of ancient Rome's oldest and most important structures were located on or near the Forum. It is truly a fascinating place to visit, and I recommend you give yourself plenty of time to wander these ruins. These freaking Romans, man, they like these steep stairs. was pretty cool last time I was here. Came here at nighttime for a night tour, which was also really fun to do because they use all these really cool lights and special effects sort of help you visualize what it used to look like here. But it's cool to see it in the daytime as well. Just getting our exercise, working for that pasta. This massive white monument was built for Victor Emmanuel II, who was the first king of unified Italy. This building is a neoclassical interpretation of a Roman Forum, and it is so beautiful. This memorial is considered a national symbol of Italy, and each year it hosts important national celebrations. Next, we grabbed an Uber and headed over to the Vatican. I usually love taking public transport when I'm in Europe, but I find that Rome's subway system isn't as extensive as other European cities, and we got lost on the buses at the beginning of the day, so Uber it was. This is the line for the Vatican Museum, but don't you worry, we skipped it. With plenty of time to spare, we grabbed a quick bite of pizza at a nearby cafe. No idea what's happening right now. We're just eating. Skipping the line all day, every day. Never wait in the line if you don't have to. Oh, are you skipping the line too?
I'm gonna skip to the line.
The main reason you want to visit the Vatican Museum is to see the Sistine Chapel. However, this is a massive art museum, so if you really love art, give yourself a whole day here because there's so much to see. Nate and I, on the other hand, had a one-track mind. Skipping a line is the only way to go. Much better. Alright, I think we've seen these statues, basically. Just so you guys know what you deal with when you come to the Vatican Museum, the Sistine Chapel is at the very freaking end of this museum. A horde of people trying to get there. Oh my god. It's gonna be like this all the way to the Sistine Chapel for sure. Straight, straight, straight. Go straight. Trust me, you're gonna be so overloaded with art by the time we get to the Sistine Chapel. It's gonna be insane. Insane. In the case of there's about like 1 million guided tours in here. There's like 20 or 30 people in all of them, and they take up so much space. It's so hard to get through them. It's too much. It's way too much. Really all about just dodging people, taking fast pictures while you walk, and trying not to be super annoyed. There's my husband. He's not as good as a like crowd dodger as I am. Oh, I see him. Here he comes. He's stuck behind all these people. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Horde of zombies coming this way. Alright, now we look at all the tapestries. The tapestries. What's he saying, Indiana Jones? The tapestries.
I need to see the tapestries.
Man is dense. This is a castle, isn't it? There are tapestries.
Take a picture. Take a fast picture. Take a picture of the ceiling.
I'm flying through this thing like crazy. I take it with my lady, smile, hey.
It's the only way to do this thing. It's too big. These tapestries. How do we get through these people? Now we're gonna look at a ton of maps. That's what this room is, a bunch of maps. But the ceiling, that ceiling though, y'all, that ceiling. I found the opening that I needed. It's so wide open here. I'm zooming through this room. It's really cool. Look at all the old maps. I think I lost Nate again. Not as rude as I am. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. He's coming. He's bringing up the rear. He is coming in hot. I hope we're almost there. I think we made it. I think we're here. So you're not allowed to take photos in the Sistine Chapel, but I did it anyway. Photos don't do it justice though. You gotta see it in person.
Oh.
You can fill up your water for free all around Rome, even in the Vatican. It's cold. Crush it. I'm gonna go in the shade. It took us like an hour of going as fast as we could, basically, to get to the Sistine Chapel through that museum. So just know it's not a fast process. It's art overload. Like literally you get almost tired of seeing art. But it's pretty cool. It's very crazy, so it is exhausting though. Where are the spritzes? Normally I don't get tired walking, but today I'm freaking tired. And we've already walked 8 miles today. Bring comfortable shoes that have support in them, because I don't have those and I am feeling it.
Checks do not count. Do not.
Side of the walls is another country known as the Vatican. We're gonna head to the church now. Maybe we'll see the Pope, who knows? Probably not. Vatican City is a tiny city-state enclaved in Rome, and it is the smallest sovereign state in the world and has a population of a little over 800 people. Here we are in St. Peter's Square, a massive square outside of the equally massive St. Peter's Basilica, aka the Vatican, aka the Pope's digs, ya dig? This is the largest church in the world and the most renowned work of Renaissance architecture, and is one of the most, if not the holiest sites in the Catholic faith. You get skip the line tickets to the Vatican. Yeah, I mean, I think if you go as a part of a tour, you can skip the line, but we're not doing that. It moves fast though, from what I remember, so we'll see. Welcome to the Vatican. Here's the line. Get in it. Okay, so I abandoned Nate to go take some photos. I left him way back there, and now he's already over here. So it's moving really, really fast, so that's good. It's gonna be the craziest, most over-the-top church you ever saw. It's the Vatican. Here we go. Every time I've been to Rome, it's been hot, so of course you don't want to wear a lot of clothes. If you're a girl wearing this right now with spaghetti straps, so you gotta make sure that you bring yourself a big scarf to cover up with, or they will not let you in here. They will not.
No hats.
Okay.
No tripod cameras.
Okay.
No strollers or backpacks.
No dogs?
No golden retrievers. No sleeves. Come on, people. Cell phones and cigarettes, and no French fries and ice cream cones.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they have against French fries and ice cream cones.
I mean, maybe Jesus didn't like ice cream or French fries. Walking through the Vatican is such an awe-inspiring experience. It's definitely not my favorite cathedral, but it really is shocking when you are inside to see the complete grandness of its size and how opulent all the details of its interior are. It is pretty insane. It is believed that the Apostle Peter is buried directly under the high altar in the Basilica, and many of the popes from the early Christian period have been buried here as well. And they are on full display, so keep that in mind as you wander through the Basilica. This is based on the Roman Catholic belief in incorruptibility, in that they believe that divine intervention allows some human bodies, specifically saints' bodies, to avoid the normal decomposition process after death. You're Catholic, what do you think?
It's a big church. I'm kind of Catholic. I don't know.
We just got out of the Vatican and it's about 6 o'clock. It closes at 7 and the line is super short now. So if you don't think you can see the Vatican in an hour, maybe come later in the day because you might not wait in a very long line. So, little tip. Midway up the Spanish Steps, off to the right-hand side is a little cafe that I love to grab aperitivo at. Aperitivo is basically Italian happy hour that consists of Aperol spritz and various finger foods like olives and nuts. It's a little overpriced, but the view at sunset fully makes up for it, in my book. How fab is this view for aperitivo? Later that night, we went over to Trastevere neighborhood to grab dinner at Pasta e Vino. Okay, maybe this spot is a little touristy, but how cute is the lady making the pasta fresh in the front window, okay? Of course, you can't come to Rome and not visit the Trevi fountain. Make sure that you bring some small coins with you so you can toss them over your shoulder and make a wish to come back and visit Rome. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, ciao bella!